Meanwhile, flag bearer of the CPP, Ivor Greenstreet, says he will petition the Chief of Staff over the nature of the Flagstaff house, which he says is not disability friendly.
Ivor Greenstreet, himself physically challenged, says governments have been lackadaisical in implementing the Disability Act.
10 years since the passage of the disability law, the directive is yet to be fully implemented in the country. Most worrying is the access to buildings and structures hitherto were not friendly to persons with disability. The House of Parliament that in itself passed the law has failed to make the house friendly 10 years on. Persons with disability make up 10% of Ghana's population. The cries of persons with disability has yielded little or no result, with the workers' union in the public sector threatening an industrial action over the lack of government commitment in paying them allowances that the law prescribes. The flag bearer of the CPP, a physically challenged person himself, says the continuous delay in implementing the law to the latter is no excuse.
On the occasions that I've been there, it doesn't have the kind of necessary accessible ramps that you'd expect a building of that nature, the highest office of the land, and a mighty structure which so many hundreds of millions of our money was spent to erect. But I think not to talk just about Flagstaff House. So many public buildings that ought to be accessible are not accessible, especially the ministries and other key organizations like district assemblies around the country. So we've had the Disability Act in place for quite some time now. A number of years have passed, I think, 10 years. And, the situation still remains the same.
Ivor Greenstreet is confident the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities will be fully implemented with the speed of light, he assured.
Issues like that you have to deal with formally, not informally. And perhaps, after seeing that the place is inaccessible, the steps that I should have taken, which I haven't taken, but which I may not take, is at least to write a letter. And that letter can be written to the Chief of Staff. And I think he's the more appropriate person to implement any changes that they can make to make the place more accessible.